Welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the winners of 6 straight, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going here. He'll call for the fair catch here. So Pittsburgh's offense will have the football first here. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
When a linebacker is really a quarterback of the defense on this play, diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes
here's a shot toward the right sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, hit. Now, Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Nittany Lions offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And so here we go. This is going to be fun, Kirk. It's the other part of this quarterback duel. Both these guys really expect to be playing for a long time on Sundays. One of the better college matchups we're going to get this year at the quarterback position.
Chris, you and I talked about this before we came on the air. Yeah, it's about the team. Obviously, you want to win the game. But I think both these guys understand what's at stake. They're 2 of the better quarterbacks in the country. Whoever wins today can take a big step in showing who, in fact, they are.
And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackled there by the defense.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the 1st down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it to the left. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver, looking for his back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? 3rd down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Caught for the completion. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
It's worked out and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's Pittsburgh on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them the chance to build their confidence up.
The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here's the handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Breaks loose at the 40. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass this time. He's running out of time here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game to tie the game is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kick kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. We went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better. Recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the point after is right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He'll take a deep shot. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. From the the gun. He looks for an open man. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's complete downfield. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense brings him to the ground as the of the first half take away. The Panthers will kick this deep to begin the second half.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. Offense will begin from the 40. First down here for this offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. And there's the handoff. Fights off a defender. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Nice catch made near the sideline, but they gain nothing on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a strong stiff arm.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. And the Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, the energy really building now, Cricket. They're not careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A gain makes it second and medium. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all.
And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Man, I can't believe that. They bring the blitz on 3rd down and long, but give them credit. It works out perfectly. They bring the pressure, and it pays off.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3? They
flip it to him on the jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Panthers will line up here on first down and goal. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And the first play of the drive now, they're packed up at the 12-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it for a big gain. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. It was a foot race, and he won it. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking to pass here on second down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Snags a quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw again. Looking to make a big play downfield. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, they have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
An inside give now from the shotgun. That one moves the ball to the 16.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out.
Breaks a tackle into the tremendous toughness here. They'll stop him with the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 3rd down here, time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And now they'll run it on the draw. They'll tackle him after a short game, a cautious call there on 3rd and long. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's going to try to return the punt. When he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught down to the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, the pass is picked off. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Set to kick this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. Ball handed off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. The Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Here we go on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Really, everyone on both sides remember.